guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings, Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is the, these are the cards, the decks we're using this week for your weekly check-in. We use the Everyday Witch Tarot. We also use the Tarot Wonderland by Barbara Moore, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot as well by Poppy Palin, and your Spiritual Advices, Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Angel Answer deck. And for your 20 card work and love reading, we use the Dark Mansion Tarot. The spiritual advice comes from the Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue, and also the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and also the Answer deck. So sit back and enjoy your reading. Take care. Cancerians, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. This is the 23rd to the 29th of September 2019. We're going to have a look at your weekly check-in first. And then what we're going to do after that, we're going to hone down on the cards. And then we're going to have a look at your work and also your love reading for the week. So let's make a start, guys. Let's have a look at who Cancerians are for the week. Okay, Cancerians. So, we've got your reading. Let's have a look at what the cards say. You are showing as being the Eight of Cups. Emotional detachment is the Ace of Cups. So I see you guys emotionally detaching from a situation this week. This is a situation that is no longer needed for Cancerians. Okay, this is something that you no longer need. This is something that isn't benefiting you. When you're the Eight of Cups, you're walking away from something that is no longer of benefit to you. Okay, with the Eight of Cups energy. So I see you guys walking away, detaching yourself this week with the Eight of Cups. What's the theme for the week, Cancerians? The Knight of Swords, which is nice. So the Knight of Swords is all about moving forward. The Knight of Swords is all about pursuing a new goal. You know, it's interesting because this is nice. This is you guys leaving behind what is no longer of benefit to you, Cancerians, and embracing the new with the Knight of Swords energy, because the Knight of Swords is all about embracing new opportunities, new goals. He's a very ambitious, determined knight. This knight shows up when sudden changes are coming into view, when we are working towards new beginnings, when we are moving towards a new beginning, when we are pursuing a new opportunity or a new goal. So the theme of the week is change with the Knight of Swords energy. I mean, this could be sudden change. I mean, it might be that you're walking away from something. It might be that this is unexpected. Maybe there's something unexpected that happens with the Knight of Swords energy and you decide, yeah, it's time for me to leave. Maybe a job comes up just like that and you're like, okay, got to give my notice in this week, that type of thing. What is your goal for the week, Cancerians? Your goal is the Six of Coins. I think that your goal is to be fair with the Six of Coins energy. I think that your goal is to serve everything and everyone, because that's the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins is in service to others. And if you look at this lady here, she's giving, isn't she? She's giving to the old lady and she's giving to the boy. So it's interesting because she has food on the one hand and she got money on the other. So I feel that your goal is really to give and to be of service to everything and everyone. I think that you really want to just kind of be able to... It feels to me like your goal is to serve everything and to serve everyone. It feels to me like you're walking away from something, and with this Eight of Cups energy, because it might be that there's a sudden change. But it almost feels like to me, Cancerians, that you really don't want to let someone down in the process with the Six of Coins. Your goal is to make sure that people are taken care of, that people are looked after, that people are given to, that people are given some help to with the Six of Coins energy. You really want to just make sure that you're of service to everything and everyone. It just feels like you don't want to let someone down, or you don't want to let a certain group of people down, even though I get the impression you have to leave somewhere with that Eight of Cups energy showing there. What is the obstacle you need to overcome? The Sun. I think the obstacle you need to overcome... I mean, the Sun card is... I get the impression that you're happy where you are with that Sun energy, because that's the obstacle you need to overcome. The Sun card shows up when it's suggesting that there's great happiness and fulfillment. And I get the impression, Cancerians, that you guys are really happy and you are really fulfilled. And that's the obstacle you need to overcome. Because what I feel here is that something is happening this week, or going into the subsequent weeks, Cancerians. And you don't necessarily have to do it. You don't necessarily have to do this opportunity. You don't necessarily have to take it. I just don't feel that you need to take it or you have to take it. But you take it because it's there. because it benefits you. But I just get the impression that you feel that you need to make sure that everybody is taken care of before you go, before you leave. because the obstacle that you need to overcome is, you know, the Sun is a good card because it's all about a positive new beginning, but I get the impression that this Sun card, not unless the obstacle you need to overcome is that this is like really far away, the situation or the opportunity that's being presented to you, Cancerians, is really far away, because the obstacle you might need to overcome is that you guys are walking away. You're leaving something behind this week. You can see that you're leaving, you've gone outside the door actually, which is interesting. So it's almost like you're leaving your home, or, you know, I just see you walking away from something here. It might be the obstacle you need to overcome with the Sun energy. It's either that you're really comfortable where you are already, or maybe the obstacle you need to overcome, Cancerians, with the Sun energy is that this is, this might be something that is far away from where you are. It might be logistically, it might be it's in another country or something like that, or it might be that it's east or it's west from where you are. What could you be achieving by the end of the week? Well, 10 of Coins, security. Security probably for yourself, for your family, but this is security for the family. So it just feels like, because the 10 of Coins is familial contentment. You can see here a man and a woman. They've got 3 children and they've got a dog. It looks to me you're achieving family security for the family here with the 10 of Coins. It just, I mean, my readings don't resonate with a lot of people because they're quite specific at times, but it feels like you guys, there's a sudden change here. You're leaving something behind, but you want to make sure, your goal is to make sure that everybody's taken care of with the 6 of Coins energy. It actually feels to me like the obstacle that you need to overcome is that you're probably quite comfortable where you are, but also where you're leaving or where you're going to, for some of you Cancerians. I get the impression that this is east or west of where you are, or this could be a sunnier climate or another country or something. But what you could be achieving by the end of the week is security for the family. So it feels to me, when I look at this particular spread, Cancerians, that there's an opportunity that you have, but it feels to me like you're making a sacrifice, and it almost feels like you're making a sacrifice for the family more than anything. What do you need to avoid? Saying no to the opportunity, the 4 of Cups. Because the 4 of Cups is saying no, and that's definitely you on the card, Cancerians, because 4 of Cups represents a Cancerian individual. See, the opportunity, it's kind of saying no to the opportunity. And I can understand why you would say no to the opportunity, because I think for you guys, it represents taking a huge leap of faith, and it represents making a huge sacrifice. And the sacrifice you're going to have to make is probably something about your family. I'm seeing you having to make a sacrifice regarding the family. But the universe is saying you need to avoid, Cancerians, saying no to the opportunity. And I can understand why you would say no, because your obstacle could also be, but I'm really comfortable and happy where I am. That's the obstacle I need to overcome. I'm really, really happy with my family and my friends and all the rest of it where I am. So I can understand that one. What do you need to embrace? Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning. And you also need to embrace that now is the time to take action. Because the Ace of Swords is all about a new plan of action, a new idea. It's also about cutting away from the past as well. So you need to embrace that now is the time to cut away from something that no longer serves you. I mean, you know, especially if you're achieving by the end of the week or going into the following weeks, Cancerians, security and, you know, financial security for the family, for example. Because that's what you could be achieving. And it will for some of you guys, especially if you have to kind of go away and work or something like this, it is going to require a sacrifice. It is going to require a sacrifice, because the theme of the week is all about kind of pursuing your dreams and pursuing those ambitions with the Knight of Swords energy and doing it with courage. So the theme of the week is also about courage and bravery with the Knight of Swords energy. Because I think that in order to help your family or, you know, help the environment that you're in, it's going to require you to make a really important sacrifice, no matter how uncomfortable it might be for you, which is why you're being told to avoid the 4 of Cups. If you need advice or support, where can you go? Justice. So somebody who's going to be able to give you an impartial viewpoint, somebody who's going to be able to weigh up the odds for you, where they're going to say, well, if you do this, then this, and if you do this, then that. Somebody's going to be able to give you the pros and the cons. All right, Cancerians, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hone down on the cards now. We're going to go through this spread again, and then we're going to do your work and your love reading. Just bear with me. Okay, Cancerians, so we've got your spread here. let's have a look at this one more time before you do your work. I'm going to get the spiritual advice as well. You guys are showing as being the Eight of Cups. You're leaving something behind that isn't serving you any longer with the Eight of Cups energy, because this week it's all about pursuing your goals, pursuing your dreams, pursuing your ambitions with the Knight of Swords. And this week is also about being courageous and being brave with the Knight of Swords, being brave enough and courageous enough to do that. Your goal will be to make sure that everybody is taken care of with the Six of Coins energy, that you're satisfying everyone. Because that's the Six of Coins energy. It's making sure that people are fed, people have enough money, people have enough food, people are taken care of. And that's your goal for the week. Because you want to be fair to everyone with this Six of Coins. What you need to overcome is the obstacle of the sun. Some of you guys, it could be the obstacle is I'm really comfortable where I am. So therefore, you know, moving or, you know, leaving something behind is going to be really difficult. And for some of you guys, the obstacle could be, well, this is in a really far place. Where I'm going to with the Eight of Cups is east of where I am, or west of where I am, or it's in a, you know, a different country or something like that. What you could be achieving by the end of the week and going into the following weeks is financial security for your family, though. So this might be something that you're kind of leaving for, that, you know, enables your family to be secure financially, you know. Avoid saying no to the opportunity with the Four of Cups, because you're afraid of leaving behind what is known and what is familiar and what is comfortable. And embrace with the Ace of Swords energy that maybe this thing is going to help you to cut yourself free from something that isn't very good right now. So say, for example, this was about being offered a job in Dubai and you were going through some form of debt, and this job in Dubai up until say Christmas or the New Year was going to allow your family to be secure financially because it was going to give you a big payout. Then the Ace of Swords would say, well, embrace it, this is a new beginning. Embrace that this is a brilliant plan of action. Embrace that this is going to allow you to cut free from the debt that you owe right now, and it's going to enable you to start putting some new, you know, plans into, you know, into orbit there. It's going to allow you to start kind of building for the future with the Ace of Swords. So embrace that this is a change, because Ace of Swords means death as well. It's very similar to the Death card and very similar to the to cards that indicate change. Very similar to the Eight of Cups. It's all about cutting away and moving forward into a new beginning. So embrace that this is a new beginning and that you can cut away, and also embrace that you're cutting out. Can you see how the dog is on the table and they're examining him and they're cutting away something that's not very good within the dog? So just embrace that this, whatever this is, it's going to allow you to cut away what is kind of eating away at your infrastructure, especially the infrastructure of the family. And if you need advice and support, go to Justice. Maybe you could go to somebody who's legal, or Cancerians, you can go to your family, or you could go to a friend who will be able to give you an unbiased point of view and weigh out the pros and cons for you. Let's have a look at what the spiritual advice is, guys. So the spiritual advice for you guys. Universe Spirit, what is the spiritual advice you have for Cancerians on this reading? What's the spiritual advice you have for Cancerians on this reading? It's saying it came out that within the next few months. Let's have a look at what's going on within the next few months. Within the next few months, yes. Okay, what do you mean, yes? It's up to you. Oh, what is this? Within the next few months, yes, it's up to you. Romance, there'll be perfect timing. In perfect time romance. I don't know what that, or how that congregates with this reading, but anyway, it's saying within the next few months, yes, it will be up to you. But in perfect timing, there will be romance, okay? Don't know how that factors into this particular reading, but that's what it's saying. All right, bear with me. We're going to get your work reading. Okay, Cancerians, this is your work reading. Let's have a look at what the first cards are. So the Six of Cups, something to do with the past. Sometimes the Six of Cups can be working with children. It's something to do with the past. Or sometimes this is all about dreams. So this is about fantasy, dreams, and reminiscing is the Six of Cups. When I look at her, she looks like she's reminiscing to me. So often when I do the cards, I have to look at the pictures on the cards. I'm using the Dark Mansion Tarot for this area, which I really love. So it looks like you guys are reminiscing here with the Six of Cups energy. Eight of Cups. I feel that this is more dreaming. Some of you guys are probably dreaming about walking away from a job. This looks like fantasy to me. So the Six of Cups I can read as reminiscing or you're dreaming. So it looks like you're dreaming or you're fantasizing about walking away from the job that you have at the moment. For some of you Cancerians this week. Let's have a look. Nine of Cups. You're trying to find something better, something that's good, because she's trying to find. So some of you guys reminiscing with that Six of Cups energy about walking away. Here we go. Let me just get these straight. Reminiscing with that Six of Cups energy about walking away. Reminiscing about walking away from the current job that you have, because what you're trying to find is something that brings more money probably, and more happiness and more joy and more fulfillment, with the Nine of Cups energy showing there. Let's have a look at the other two cards as well. Four of Swords. So this is all about withdrawing. Four of Swords energy, comfort as well. So I feel that some of you guys have been going through a difficult time, and I feel that with the Four of Swords energy, especially with the Six of Cups energy sitting here, you guys have been dreaming about walking away from a job that causes you problems with the Five of Cups. It's causing you sorrow and stress with the Five of Cups energy. Some of you guys dreaming about walking away and withdrawing from this. All right, so dreaming about walking away from a current job with the Eight of Cups energy that's causing you sorrow and pain with the Five of Cups energy. You've been dreaming about walking away and withdrawing from this job. You're trying to find with the Eight of Cups something that's going to bring a lot more emotional satisfaction and probably financial satisfaction as well. What are the other cards showing up as? There's a Queen of Wands, so this could be a person around you, Cancerians, but also she's ambitious. Even though you know your jobs, for some of you guys, you're quite ambitious with the Queen of Wands energy. Six of Wands. I feel that you're ambitious. Probably, this looks to me like this could be your ambitions are to get a promotion, or to get kind of something that puts you in much more of a leadership position, because Six of Wands is a promotional card in the tarot when it comes to work. It's also a place of... this card will also indicate, you know, being at the helm of a job, being in a leadership role. So some of you guys are very ambitious to get a more kind of ambitious, you know, a leadership role with the Six of Wands energy showing here. Five of Coins though. So the Five of Coins is leaving a job or being cast out of a job. Seven of Coins. Okay, so... and if you look here, they're leaving behind the Seven of Coins. So I feel that you guys have been... This could also be a mundane job as well with the Seven of Coins. So it looks to me you're ambitious to get probably promoted, or to get a higher level job with the Six of Wands energy. Some of you guys leaving behind, because you can see where you're heading. You're looking for this. So you guys are looking for... See, you're ambitious here, and you're looking for, with that Five of Wands energy, a promotion or a job with better prospects, a job where you are in a leadership position here. I think that you're tired of doing a really mundane job here with the Seven of Coins energy. And I also feel that some of you guys are really tired of doing a job where you've put a lot of hard work in, but you're still waiting to see, you know, the results of that. You're still waiting for this Six of Wands energy showing here. Let's have a look at the next. So Ace of Coins is just the job. Ace of Coins. You're still waiting for, you know, the results of all your hard work, because the Ace of Coins is the planting of the seeds. You guys have planted a seed. You've worked really hard in the work that you've done, and you've been waiting to see the results of that implantation of the Ace of Coins. And that's why you're looking for a job that's going to give you better prospects. You're looking for a promotion here. You're ambitious to get a promotion here. All right, I actually feel that within this area here, I think there's two different things that we're looking at here. I think for some of you Cancerians in terms of work, what I'm seeing here is that you guys have really been experiencing some sadness and some sorrow through the Five of Cups energy, okay? And I feel that you have been dreaming about walking away and withdrawing from a job that's not bringing you happiness here. What you're looking for with the Eight of Cups energy is a job that brings emotional satisfaction, Nine of Cups, contentment, and also financial satisfaction. I feel for some of you guys, you're really quite ambitious to leave the job that you're not happy in, okay? And I feel that you are looking for... What you're looking for is a promotion or a higher level job, or a job that gives you more responsibilities, puts you in a leadership position. I do feel that you guys have worked really hard in the jobs that you currently have. With the Eight of Coins, you've been planting seeds, but you've been also having to wait to watch what comes off that with the Seven of Coins. And that's why you're looking to leave this behind and find a job that kind of also recognises your skills and your your skills and your abilities with the Queen of Wands energy. So there's a lot to think about here in work. I do feel that for some of you guys, you're not being given your props in work. People aren't recognising the skills and the abilities that you have, and you've really kind of worked hard. You've planted those seeds, but the fact is you've just been waiting for them to grow in terms of work, and you're like, well, where is my promotion? And that's why with the Five of Coins energy, some of you guys are even leaving a job without even getting, having another thing lined up. because you're leaving behind the mundanity of having to wait to see the results of all of your hard labour with these two cards, because your ambition is to be recognised by others. Your ambition is to, you know, be in a place of recognition and responsibility and leadership here, but you're not getting it, which is why you're probably dreaming about walking away and withdrawing from a job that isn't bringing you any happiness, because what you're looking for with the Eight of Cups going directly into that 9 is a job that brings happiness and satisfaction, and or probably more money as well with the 9 of Cups energy. All right, let's quickly get your love reading now, guys. Okay, Cancerians, so we've got your love reading up. Let's have a look for love. What do we see? So the Two of Swords. Two of Swords usually shows up when you're closing your heart to an individual. Okay, you're blocking someone out, you're not contacting them, you're not communication is dead. Two of Swords energy. I'm seeing some of you guys blocking out. You're refusing to communicate with the King of Wands. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing the refusing to communicate with an individual here, a King of Wands. This King of Wands isn't just a fire sign, he's also got a very fiery nature about him. He loves sex, he loves women, he loves men. He's also very good looking as well. He has people that are kind of like just, you know, gravitating towards him. What else do we have here as well? There's an individual here. You're refusing to communicate with this person. Loves the ladies, I'm afraid. You've got the Three of Cups showing here. Can you see it's probably the same dude in this area here as is with the crown on. This person loves company, and I think you're refusing to see, you know, to speak to somebody who has other options as well in that Three of Cups. This person is probably quite a flirt with these cards, and I think that you're refusing to communicate with such a person, Cancerians. Let's have a look at the next one. Five of Swords. There's a lot of hurt within this situation with the Five of Swords energy. The World energy here. I feel that you guys are cutting yourself off from this person. Yourself off from this person's world. Because this is what their world, it's not yours. So you're cutting yourself off, Five of Swords, from this person's world. I see you blocking an individual out, a King of Wands who loves flirting. He loves attention. This person really, really loves attention from all sorts of people. And I feel that you've decided, I'm not going to speak to this person. I'm going to block them on social media. I'm not going to call them. And I'm going to cut myself off from this person's world with the World energy and that Five of Swords there. Let's have a look at the next card showing up here. Yeah, this person is very tempted. The Devil energy shows temptations. So this person here, this King of Wands dude here, this person could also be quite abusive as well with this Devil energy showing up here. This person really likes company. They like having a lot of people around them, and they're very drawn to their desires with the Devil energy showing here as well. The Tower, but this is all about breaking free from the chains of the devil. So I see you guys blocking out a King of Wands, whoever that person is for you, who enjoys the company of others with the Three of Cups energy. I see you breaking free from the chains that this person, and I'm not surprised that he would show it as having chains on a person, because he's so alluring. This person is a really good looking dude, male or female, really, really, really good looking dude, Cancerians. And I do see you guys kind of breaking away from the clutches of this individual here and cutting yourself off from this individual's world, because there's a lot of jealousy as well going on within these groups, because the Five of Swords is also about jealousy, and you've got a group here. For you Cancerians, you're kind of like, you know what, this feels too messy. For you guys, this situation just feels too messy. Not only does this person have other people, there's a lot of jealousy. You probably know some of these people. There's a lot of jealousy going on here. Some of you guys just want to cut away from this individual's world. You don't want to be a part of it. Let's have a look at the next cards. Yeah, the Sun. So the Sun is new beginnings. This is positive new beginnings. Cutting yourself free from the devil. The devil is the King of Wands. So you guys cutting yourself free from this very kind of malevolent influence around you, this person who seems to have a lot of control on you. You seem to be breaking away from that, and it's almost like once you break away, you've got this positive new beginning. The sunshine suddenly comes out. It's almost like you're clearing this energy here. So cutting away, breaking away from the chains of the King of Wands stroke devil, and suddenly everything becomes clearer and brighter. It's almost like there's a new dawn after that. Darkest before the dawn. Three of Coins, where you start probably building, developing relationships. The Three of Coins energy. Could be with the Page of Coins energy here. Page of Coins, so it could be with a younger Earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or this is kind of, and also for some of you guys as well, Cancer, is looking at windows of opportunity to build. Three of Pentacles, to build and develop relationships with others. So what I'm getting, and also we've got 2 3s in the reading as well with this King of Wands energy showing here. So I definitely feel, and also, you know, within work too. So I feel that, let's go through the reading for love again, Cancerians. You guys here are blocking out. You decided probably this week not to communicate with the King of Wands. Could be an air, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but this will be somebody who's highly sexual, got the gift of the gab, very good looking, very charismatic, but you decided, I'm not going to communicate with this person here, because this person likes to be around the ladies or the men. They like attention, basically. Yeah, and the sun as well showing there. So this person's probably quite a little bit, not being horrible, but I get the impression this person's probably quite arrogant, quite narcissistic, with him showing as being affiliated with the King of Wands, the Sun, and the Devil. I'm seeing a very sort of narcissistic, arrogant, overly controlling dude here. This person really likes other people, and they like to get attention from other people as well. They really like to be in the spotlight. They like to get attention from people on the social scene, and also from people within the work scene. All right, this person is driven by nice things, by beautiful things, with the Page of Coins energy here. And this person has the ability to incite jealousy within the people around them. And I see you guys this week not only kind of cutting completely communication, but it's all because you want to break away from this kind of very controlling energy that this person seems to exert, not only over you, but also over other people as well, Cancerians. You don't like feeling jealous, and you certainly don't like feeling that somebody has this huge amount of control over you. I feel that you're cutting away with the Five of Swords from this person's world. And as soon as you break free from their chains, suddenly everything becomes clearer and brighter and cleaner with the Sun energy. So much so that you'll probably look at windows of opportunity to start developing relationships with other people, whether it's socially or within the workplace or whatever the case might be. So that is, I think, very good for you, Cancerians. Let's have a look at what your advice is, love-wise. What's the advice for Cancerians on this reading? What advice in love do you have for Cancerians in terms of love, just generally in terms of love? Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic, and there you have it, the Devil energy, the addiction. Well, this is all about breaking free from that, and you can see finally after you break free, the sun starting to come up and everything's starting to look clearer. So yeah, addictions are affecting your love life, but I feel that you guys are really doing something about this. What do you have for Cancerians in terms of work? What is the advice, work and money, that you have for Cancerians in terms of work and money? Show me. Power of prayer shows up here, Cancerians, and it says, give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Okay, lovely. And finally, we're just going to get your 3-card answer deck. What have you got for Cancerians? What's the advice you have for Cancer in terms of the 3-card answer deck reading, please? Oh, right, these have all come out, so I'm going to have to take these. Okay, so that there's going to be, there's a barrier with a brown-haired woman showing up here. So you've got barriers with a brown-haired woman, or if you are the brown-haired woman, maybe you are facing barriers. It says that you are vulnerable, though, to wealth. So basically, when you're vulnerable to something, it says that something is easily connecting with you. Something, you can be feeling something quite easily. Even though it might be some of you guys, if you're a brown-haired woman, you might be facing barriers, or you might be experiencing a barrier with a brown-haired woman. However, I'm seeing a great deal of wealth coming to you guys because you're vulnerable to wealth. So I'm seeing you guys getting a great deal of money in, or something like that coming in. But you need to have faith that this is going to happen, Cancerians, okay? All right, that's your reading, my darlings. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, click on the comments section below and go straight through to my website, or you can go to the end screen and click on the click on the box at the end of the video. All right, that's it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.